Hi, I'm Pat Sendejas, America's leading authority on personality Feng Shui, and founder of the Make Room for the Magic program. Today, I want to show you how to take a compass reading for Feng Shui on a home. We're at a home this morning, and we're here in California. What we're looking for are the degrees, exact degrees of a house sitting and facing. And we're also looking to determine the sitting and facing. This is the facing direction. It's clearly the facing because it's where you greet the public. We found that the living room is at the front where we greet visitors, and also the front door. The garage sometimes is at the front, and sometimes it's separate from the home. That garage doesn't count, it really doesn't matter. Sometimes an entry goes around the side of a home and comes in on the side. So don't get confused by the front door. Our facing has to do with the view and where we look out from where we greet the public. What is critical is that where we bring guests to the front, the view. This particular home is typical of a facing being out the front door. When you're taking your compass reading, you're going to stand and hold the compass, and I'm using two compasses today because we're going to use magnetic north, not true north. If you're using Google Maps or an iPhone, you will not be using magnetic north and your reading can be off. I want to make sure I'm not wearing any jewelry and I don't have any cars near me so that we don't have any metal. You notice we don't have any metal railings, otherwise we might have to move forward out on the lawn to be far enough away from any metal because it will upset your compass and your reading can be off. So use a camping compass or a Lopan compass, and this is spelled L-U-O-P-A-N, and I have a marker up here that I always place in the upper right hand corner. So now you're going to stand with both feet together, you're going to hold your compass at waist level, and then you're going to look down at your compass and you're going to take the degrees, and then you're going to put this so that you have the arrows lined up and you look for the sitting direction and the facing direction. So get both directions, behind you and in front of you. And in this case, we've got southwest in the back and northeast in the front. And then I'll set this one down. The compass is very good. You just line up north and south, and then you look at your direction going straight ahead and right behind you. And in this case, it's right around 50 degrees ahead and about 230 degrees behind me. So now I'm going to take you around the back and show you how we double check for the sitting direction for this home, because the sitting direction is what determines if this home is an east or a west group. So let's go around the back and I'll show you how to do that from the rear of the property. Here we are on the side of the house. We won't be taking a compass reading from here, but I do want to take you with me on a tour because there's some great Feng Shui tips here for you. If you notice the cement, the sidewalk, it's curved. Feng Shui is always curved circular lines. Now notice the hedge that comes along here. When we talk about an exterior, we want to make sure that we protect any hillsides so that energy doesn't roll off. So always make sure you protect your property. Any energy going off of a hill, you'll notice this hedge here, that it protects people who are sitting here from some of the wind coming at them and also from energy leaking and going off the hill. So come with me and we're going to take a reading in the back. Well, now we're here in the back of the house, and I have my two compasses again. It's very clear that it's the sitting position because the kitchen is right here. So be sure to note that you're looking for the sitting position on any reading and you're looking for the kitchen. Also, we do have windows on this side, but we have a backyard. It's all enclosed. It's more private. The public doesn't come through this way. So look for those two things in determining your facing that we just did and your sitting direction. I'm going to look this way and get the direction out, but sitting direction will be, if I were to turn around, what's behind me. So it's easier just to take a reading in that direction. So we're knowing that this is in back of the home. Okay, so let me set one of these down. We've got a camping compass again, and we've got the Lopan. So I'm going to put the camping compass down for a minute. Talk a little bit about how to hold this again. Waist height. Make sure that your back is straight against the house so that you're not turned either direction and looking straight ahead. Hold the compass right at your waist and then look down and do your reading. So once again, it verifies that we have a northeast facing and a back sitting direction of southwest. Now I'm going to show you the camping compass, and that is held the same way. We line up this compass so that we've got north and south lined up first on a camping compass. And then you position yourself which way you're facing with the arrow and which way the sitting direction is. It's a double check from what you did in front, and it should be the same directions that you got out in front both ways. It just gives you a good idea that you took an accurate reading in the front of the house. So, very simple. That's all you need to know. Make sure you have a compass that reads magnetic north, not an iPhone or Google Maps. You can get a general idea, but to get an accurate compass reading with degrees, use a camping compass for magnetic north or a Chinese lopan. What's really great and amazing about this Feng Shui compass reading is that I found the first time I went out and did readings, it was mirroring what was going on in the person's life, the energy that I worked up within the building. For example, recently I was helping a couple get their home sold, and I looked at the energy where they were sleeping in the master bedroom, and I said, wow, you've got power and authority here, and you've got lots of travel related to your work. You must have traveled a lot. And he reinforced that by telling me that he traveled to Texas every single week for his business. So it was very validating. And so what happens is when you take an extensive degree compass reading, as I've shown you, and then you send that in to me to order a comprehensive Feng Shui report, I will tell you where your wealth locations are. It's much more comprehensive. It's mathematical cycles about energy cycles and what visits from year to year and what was captured when your home was built. So I'm actually reading the energy that's in your house over and over that plays out. But now I can give you remedies to make that wealth come in faster, to release those delays, to help with separation, and to create more fun, loving, harmonious relationships. So it's really great once we find out what the energy is. So visit my website at withinyourspace.com under consultations and order a simple report, and all you'll need to do is take the compass reading for me and I'll send you everything you need to get your own personalized specific report just for you.